What's going on with y'all boys, man? We have the full summary for One Piece chapter 1104. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. This is from Mugiwara 23, by the way. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I don't feel like giving an introduction, to be honest. I just want to get into the spoilers. More details of the chapter by myself. This chapter is 15 pages long, so a little bit on the shorter side. The chapter is titled, Thank You, Daddy. And the reader request cover for this chapter is Sanji is helping two rats with its marriage proposal in a restaurant. The chapter begins where the last one left off. Saturn is shocked when he sees that Kuma is still moving. It's revealed that Saturn already pressed the self-destruct button, or self-destruct switch, a few days after the Revolutionary Army took Kuma's body from Marijois, so you can't understand what's happening right now. Vegapunk thinks to himself that there's no scientific explanation for why Kuma can still move or how he knows Bonnie was on Egghead Island. Sanji, Frankie, and Atlas are shocked too when they see Kuma. Just before Kuma's punch reaches Saturn, Kuma remembers some parts of his life, nothing new. Then in a super epic double spread, he said super epic in capitals, man, so that's how you know it was crazy. I don't think he's ever done that. Kuma punches Saturn. Kuma's punch crushes Saturn's face. Saturn is still conscious, but he looks angry at Kuma. So that just shows you how strong Kuma is, bro. He is on the brink of death, bro. He is about to blow up. He's supposed to have been dead, and he just punched him that hard, bro. However, Saturn is sent flying across the island by Kuma's attack. Saturn collides with some buildings that fall, and he gets flattened by them. All the Marines are shocked to see that a slave punch a master of the Gorosei. Oh my god. Vegapunk, Sanji, Frankie, and Atlas realize that they can move again. Sanji asks, "Are you okay, Bonnie?" Vegapunk asks everyone to bring Bonnie back to the Lapo phase so they can escape. Vegapunk reveals that Kuma's self-destruct switch doesn't literally destroy Kuma's body since Vegapunk knows it can be weaponized. Okay. I thought that meant like, yeah, he'd be smithereens by now, but I guess not. I guess that means like, I don't know. I guess that means like mind explosion, like he has just no mind now. I don't know. However, Vegapunk followed Saturn's orders by creating a mechanism that will switch off all of Kuma's function. Kuma shouldn't be able to move or take any action after self-destruct. Okay, that's what it means. That means his body basically shuts down. It doesn't explode, it just shuts down. Vegapunk says, could it be that the Buccaneer's special ability is not superhuman strength? In the past they have. Bonnie asks Kuma for everything she saw in Kuma's memory. Kuma just hugs Bonnie and then stops moving. Okay, that's where it kicks in, bro. That's where it kicks in. The only reason he left, or the only reason he lasted this long, is because the love for his daughter. That's basically what's happening here. Just will, nigga, just will. Marines can't find Luffy anywhere. It seems that he disappeared. We don't see anything new in this chapter about Zoro, Lucci, and the other Straw Hat members, regardless of Sanji and Frankie, or the other Vegapunk clones, regardless of Vegapunk and Atlas. Saturn emerges from the rubbles. He lost his right arm and his left one is in the building. In the left one, let me read that whole thing again. Saturn emerges from the rubbles. He lost his right arm and his left horn due to the buildings falling on him, and Saturn's body is heavily injured too. However, Saturn uses his powers to recover very quickly. Some black flames appear to regenerate 100% of his right arm and his left horn. Saturn asks Vegapunk how could this happen with Kuma. Vegapunk says, let's just say it's because of love. That's what I said. This is because of love of his daughter, bro. Just will, love. That's the only reason he lasted this long, bro. Okay. Saturn tries to attack Kuma, but Sanji deflects Saturn's attack some fucking how. Sanji says, "You won't hurt Bonnie-chan again." Vegapunk orders Atlas to carry up Kuma to the Lapo phase. Meanwhile, Frankie uses his radical beam to attack Saturn. Frankie says, "We owe Kuma a big favor." Because honestly, if he didn't pop up just now, they would all be dead. I ain't gonna lie. Every single one of them, bro. Radical beam pierces through Saturn's body, but Saturn recovers easily from Frankie's attack. Suddenly, Kizaru appears, kicks Frankie away. Vegapunk tells off Kizaru. Vegapunk says, "Your heart can't withstand doing this much longer, isn't it? What a sad man you've become, Kizaru." Kizaru replies to Vegapunk with a quite sad expression. It seems like he's about to tear up. Kizaru says, I should have brought darker sunglasses." In the last page of the chapter, Saturn orders to start a buster call to Egghead. We can see all the marine ships preparing for the attack. That's the end of this chapter, and there's no break next week. Dude. So I'm gonna refrain from giving most of my thoughts until the chapter, but dude, Saturn just got sent flying by Akuma that's on the brink of death. Like, he's out of it. Like, he's almost there, and he got sent flying. So imagine Kuma at full power. Imagine Prime Kuma against fucking Saturn, right? But a buster call, that means Egghead will be destroyed. I'm interested to see how the Straw Hats are gonna get out of this. And Kizaru, bro, we're seeing another side of him, bro, because those fucking admirals, they usually don't let their feelings get in the way of justice. So it's gonna be interesting to see him actually show some sad emotions, some emotions at all. So that's gonna be interesting to see. And yeah, I'll give my full thoughts when the chapter releases tomorrow. It's definitely gonna come tomorrow. But with any further ado, that's all for me, and I'll see you on the next one.